Kong in the trunk.
I'm back. Rhodes Rants on the box office. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Join the Rhodes Squadron. All right, so let's check in on the box office results for the week. This would be June 28th through the 30th. Toy Story 4 second weekend. But before we get into that, let's just throw it out there. Avengers Endgame re-release didn't do much. And I heard that the scene that they added was actually pretty disappointing. I won't go into what that is, but yeah, they saw 178% gain in weekend gross, but it still only took 5.5 million in. This was an attempt to try to get to Avatar. The worldwide numbers, for some reason, have not updated on this thing, but it's setting at 841 million domestically. Okay, so U.S. had updated, international had not. All right, second weekend, Toy Story held up very nicely. 52% drop. It's still taking over 12,000 per screen. 57.9 million. Total domestic 236.9. It's doing pretty well worldwide. 259.6 million worldwide. It has now taken in $496.5 million worldwide. Safe to say Toy Story 4 is a hit. And with that kind of drop off, it looks like it's going to hold pretty steady. The first week, Annabelle Comes Home released. And it did release earlier in the week. I think on Wednesday, maybe. Over the weekend, it took in 20.3 million and has a total gross from last Wednesday of 31.2 million. It's also added another 45 million worldwide or overseas for a total worldwide sitting at 76.2 million. That's a hit. I mean, for the horror genre, that's a hit. I saw this movie yesterday by Danny Boyle. I don't know anything about the movie, but I am going to give you the gross. It took in 17 million domestically, 7.7 overseas, and has grossed 24.7 million worldwide. Keep in mind that they're going to keep about 55% of the total box office gross. Okay, so if you got a production budget of 26 million and they say double it for marketing, but for a movie like that, they probably did not spend another 26 on marketing because I've never even heard of it, never seen a commercial for it, anything. But for a big budget film like maybe Godzilla, Shazam, something like that, Aladdin, in its, I believe it's sixth weekend, 9.3 million. It continues to hold extremely strong. 29% drop from last week. That's all. 305.8 million domestically. Oh, by the way, this is now Will Smith's biggest movie ever. 874.1 million worldwide on Aladdin. You can probably double the budget, around 300 million for marketing, but I mean this thing is plenty in the profit now. Men in Black continues to underperform. It is setting at 65 million domestically off of 6.5 million in its third week. This movie has only made about $200 million. And it probably needed to make somewhere in the neighborhood of about 400 million by now. It's only made 219 million. So it's a bomb. Child's Play, 4.2 million. There is no international numbers on Child's Play. I guess it hadn't been released overseas yet. It's taken in 23 million domestically only. They did have some marketing on this thing, so you figure maybe 20 million altogether. Probably another week, and Child's Play will be in a profit. Godzilla took in $200 million more dollars. I did see Godzilla, and I won't say I loved it, but I liked it a whole lot. It's a shame because I'm hearing now that it may affect Kong versus Godzilla. It's only made $376 million worldwide, which means they've only made about $200 million off this movie right now. And with production, with marketing cost, Godzilla's in a rough spot right now. Godzilla may end up losing 50, 60, 70 million dollars. And Dark Phoenix, essentially 1.7 million, 1.692. 106.5 million domestically, 181.1 overseas, 244 million worldwide. There is no budget report on that. Shaft, 1.4 for a total of 18.8 million, and it is getting released on Netflix overseas. There is no budget information on Shaft. My guess is it's somewhere in the $25 million range. That's a shame because the feedback, Rotten Tomatoes, audiences that have went to see Shaft love it. 94% on Rotten Tomatoes audience. The critics killed it. And if you read the critic reviews, it's because they don't like that there's no social narratives in the movie. It wasn't politically correct enough for them. A nearly all African American cast, plenty diverse, critics still not satisfied. So, you tell me what you think about Toy Story 4. It's a big hit. Aladdin is a big hit. And Avengers Endgame kind of coming in as a dud on re-release. A lamb instead of a lion. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.